Hey guys, it's Tracy. Welcome back to my channel. So today is day 6 of Plannerthon. So I hope you've been enjoying the videos. Let me know down below if there's other things you would like to see. So today we're going to be planning out in my social media planner. This is going to be for the 31st through the 6th. But what I wanted to do was also show you, because I only had time to do one plan with me for the week. I still have one more video I want to finish. So I already planned out in my catch-all, and this is how it turned out. This is Planner Kit 615. It's called Live Purple. I went ahead and put everything in. You'll notice I decided to just put dinners at the bottom and leave out the videos. Just because, you know what, having them in two places, I really don't need that. It's not necessary. I might eventually take the two of these and make them into like a Franken planner, but not now because of the way the disc punching is. So eventually, maybe next year, when I do get like some, you know, Plum paper discs and whatever, I will combine them into one. So it's all in one planner, but I'll still have the two separate sections basically. But for now, this works out and I'm not going to complain. I think stuck. Okay. So that's done already. Now, for this one, I want to use this adorable sweet kit from Robin. This is her April seasonal. I also have her scripts here, so I'll put those off to the side. And I set up these headers because I ended up using the freebie she gave me for the monthly. So what I wanted to do was go ahead and use up these strip headers for this. So we're going to do that. I think I'm going to use this washi as well, but let's get these off the discs. I think that's the best place to start. And we'll put this off to the side. Okay. All right, so washi first. I know I have some washi left. I used quite a bit in my April setup, but let's see. Okay, so I still have this one here, and I still have this. So I think I'm going to start with the plaid up top, and we'll do that. And I think I'm going to go on top the line here. And then I will do the headers just slightly above it because they're still pretty narrow. But this way I have all of my boxes, full use of them. Okay, that's that. Let's do that across here. And then maybe Sunday I'll just put a box there or something. We'll see. Which wouldn't be a bad idea because I actually do some planning, pre-planning for the week on Sundays. So that box there, and then it'll match. So we'll do that maybe. I think that's a good idea. So let me grab this. And we'll put this right here. Actually, I might go up with it a little. Thought about it after I set it down, of course. Because, let's see, if we go to this line here, that puts it up slightly. And then if I could put it down straight, then the header can sit right on top of it. There we go. Okay, so now let's grab the headers. What did I do with them? There we go. Okay, so I already cut these with my X-Acto knife, so they should come up, there we go, easily. So this will be here. Oh no, wrong side. Wow, this video is turning out quite entertaining, isn't it? Okay, here we go. We'll do this here. Now because I put it down, it's a little kind of curly and it doesn't want to sit. There we go. Okay, here we go. Good Lord. Hashtag planner problems. All right, here we go. Here's Tuesday. And they may not be exactly straight. I tried to get them as straight as I could with the card, but you could see like that one's kind of curved. But, you know, that's okay. That's what happens when you're not wearing your readers. And you should. So I just added the little Planner Kate like number dots, the date dots there, before I cut them. And that seems to work out pretty good, actually. So there's that. You know I'm going to be using my weekend banner. There's Saturday and the best day of the week, Sunday. See, and then that'll sit right on top of there, and that still looks cute. So I like it. Perfect. Weekend banner, where did you go? Here we are. We'll do this here before I do anything else, because I love having this here. Perfect. Okay. Now we're going to figure out what we want to do up here. Now I have this little sweetheart, but I think he's going to go down here next to a box to show that this is Robin's kit. Not sure which box I want to use for that yet. I might use one of the solid trio boxes. So I think we're going to leave that, but he's going to go down here with the box marking. Actually, he could go right next to that, right? And I can just mark it in that box. Oh, look, yeah. So this, we're going to mark, where's my pen? Oh, as I stretch across the table. Okay. This is going to be Robin's April seasonal. Okay, so that's done. Now let's get this upper corner filled, because I have a couple of ideas for that. I have this week banner also, so whoops. I think we're going to put this up here. So let's just pop it in there. Okay. I still have these little freebie boxes too. Where's the deco? Here's the deco. All right, these little sweethearts. I'm thinking, I kind of would love to use these two sweeties on either side of this box, right? But that doesn't cover everything here. Because I already whited that out. Unless I put these two together, will they fit together? Do we think? Maybe. Let's try it. Let's try it. If we drop her down a little bit, maybe. Actually, that might not be a bad idea. Let's move the Monday over just a teeny little bit. So that'll be the, what, third or fourth time I've lifted this? But see, removable stickers, you guys. Life-changing. There we go. And we're going to move this, of course. Okay. So if I drop her down a little bit, that actually plays out nicely. Let's do this here behind her ear. Perfect. See, now that's cute. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay. So I think next to this week we could put a butterfly, right? That would be sweet. Let let's do the pink one up here. And then what I'm thinking is I still have some leftover washi, like I showed you. I wonder if this will work in that little spot there. Let's try from the other side. Because I can always replace that butterfly a little bit. Oh my God, you guys. Seriously, I didn't plan that. That is perfect. Oh, you know what? Let me change this angle of the butterfly though, because I don't want to have to trim the end off there. So let me just change the angle a little bit. There we go. So it stays on the page. Yeah, that's good. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Okay, I wonder, I can't get that lucky. So I'll have to put something up in that corner, which is fine. But let's start with this over here. Okay, now maybe what we'll do is we'll put a label up there and like a flower. Let's do the pink one. Let's do the little tulip here. And I need to put stats there anyway. So let's do this like this. And then let's get my stats sticker. Okay, that works. And you'd never know it was too short. And I was able to use it up. That's why I saved my scraps. Okay, and then the to-do we'll put, of course, over here. Because that's where we keep that. Do that right in the center. All right, so far, so good. All right. I think what I'm actually going to do, though, is put this beautiful green washi down at the bottom, like right, you know, between where the videos go. Because I feel like that would be super cute. And then maybe we could put some flowers and butterflies along that area. That is really crooked. Wow. Okay. Here we go. That's better. Sort of. Still a little crooked. Let's try from this side. Dropping it down a little. There we go. That's better. Okay. And then I can put, you know, other little flowers, butterflies, and things across the bottom there, right above where I'm going to put the videos, which would be cute. I forgot to check what days my videos are, so I'll have to mark those later, unless I can, well, actually the planner's right there. I guess I can grab it, and that's where it's got to go back into anyway, right? Okay. Okay, and we're going to pop that back on there. You never know when you're going to need it, right? Okay, so let's see. Hopefully spring will be in the air this week. Let's pop that down at the bottom. Spring was officially already done here in Illinois as far as like the calendar goes, but yeah, not so much. We've had snow. In fact, the first day of spring, we had a ton of it. So let's pop a couple eggs over here. We've got one, oh, we've got the yellow one there. Let's do the yellow one over here, maybe. Okay, so that's that. Let's pop the green one over here then, and the pink one over there. And what I think I'm gonna do is just trim along the edge so I can sort of make this go next to the yellow one. Hopefully that works. There we go. Okay. And let's see, what else? We'll put the pink butterfly down here. That one's a little more yellow peachy, so this one is a little bit more pinky. And then we'll put the green one over here. Geez, Robin, look at that. I'm using the whole thing. Okay. And let's see, what do we have left? We have this cute little basket, and we have some flowers and leaves. All right, let's cut off the bottom so I can set that right on the line of washi there. Oop. There we go. Now let's do, all right, we've got a pink flower here, here, and there. So let's do the yellow here, maybe. But we have less pink there. Yeah, okay. So, oh, I know what I can do. We can do this one here. This one I'll do behind the basket. And then we'll do the other yellow one here. You guys, this is so cute. Robin, I'm using up all the stickers. Unbelievable. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put the leaves sort of like dancing maybe in between. See, how many do I have? So if I do 3 here, I can do 3 there. Okay. Okay. And then we'll do this one up here. One down here. And this one I think I'll do right above the weekend banner. There we go. Oh my God, I only have the leaf sprigs left. All right, where can I stick those? All right, let's see. Let's put, should we do this up here? Oh yeah, here. We'll do this one here. And we'll do this one. Look at me using all the stickers. Unbelievable. Okay, we'll do this one. Trying to get it off my finger. There we go. Down here. Oh my gosh, I love it. You guys, it's all springy. Look at how cute. Okay. Now, before we put those in the planner, as I shake the table. So this was the monthly. I just cut those out because I did use the other ones in the actual calendar. But now this is done. I'll condense stickers between these sheets. I still have some boxes. I have to put dots down, so I'm going to do that. I have the April Seasonal Trio boxes left. I still have the Journal Deco and this left. And what I might even try to do is condense these few things onto here. We'll see. So those will have to be condensed. I will do those later on. All right, let's put this on top and grab my planner. And what I'll do is really quick check to see what days we're having videos on. Okay, so there is that. How sweet. All right, and then for this week, 31 through the 6th, it's going to be Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday. Oh, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday. We're going to have to move that little cutie. We'll put him up here. All right, and now let's see. Let's get the dots back over here. Let's do pink. So what did we say? Shoot. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. All right, so Tuesday. This is Wednesday. Let's do Tuesday in the yellow. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday. Okay, so Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Let's do this in the green. Saturday, Sunday. So let's do the yellow up here. And we'll do the pink down here. There we go. Oh my gosh, you guys, that's so cute. I love it. I love it. Okay, so again, Robin's April Seasonal. I will link all of this down below. This way you have, the direct information so you can go check out her channel. If she does not have a sale going on, you can always use code CraftChat 15, CRAFTCHAT 15, and you'll get 15% off your order. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. We've got our last episode tomorrow, and that'll be it for this year, guys. Thanks so much.